Thanks for watching Along for the Ride. We are here at Cedar Point today, and we are talking about what's going on with all of the COVID-19 coronavirus everything.
Stuff.
Rule number one, most importantly, you have to have a mask on pretty much at all times. The only exception
we aren't wearing them right now.
is right now we are in a mask-free zone, which they have a few scattered throughout the park, which is fantastic. You can take your mask off, you can breathe for a little bit, get some fresh air, not feel like you're suffocating, and just gives you a chance to relax too, which is kind of nice.
Yep.
I would say it has been way less busy, way less busy than it ever was before. We're here on a Saturday today, and it is like
Quarter capacity?
Yeah, it's really kind of dead, which is wonderful for us because we've been able to go on quite a few things.
I was going to mention how they're doing rides. So the way they're doing a lot of rides, specifically coasters, most notably, at least up until today, they are doing every other row, and every 30 minutes they are cleaning the entire component. So a lot of times we would go by and we would see
you'll see empty ones
or corkscrew right here where we're sitting go by with no people in it, and that's just a sign that they're cleaning it right now. And you'll see however many cars they're running go by empty. They will spray them, and then instead of wiping everything down, they will let nature do it. Just let the
wind
dry it, basically. Which I think is really nice. I'm glad they're cleaning every 30 minutes because you got to find a healthy in between. You can't be doing it after every time a person gets in and out of the ride. You can't go wipe down the whole thing.
It's excessive.
It would be excessive. Well, not just excessive.
Well, it would be a waste of time.
It would be a waste of time, really. I mean,
we would never get on anything. When you're in line, you have to be spaced 6 feet apart. They have markers.
No one's following it. You do the right thing.
No one. Most people are, I would say.
Do the
but
right thing.
Yeah, do the right thing.
They got
follow the rules.
Tape out 6 feet.
Yep.
So that's a plus. Anything else?
It makes the lines look a lot longer than they are.
Yeah, it's hard to gauge what's along.
So it's hard.
It's
hard to gauge a little bit. It might seem like, oh, there's only like 3 people in front of me, but then they have to clean it, and so then you're standing there for a bit longer.
Speaking of wait times, don't trust the app on wait times ever.
I don't think
it's always right.
Completely accurate. I think it'll say, oh, there's a 0-minute wait, and then you get over there and there's an hour because everybody just rushed to get on. So it's not always 100% accurate.
You gotta walk
keep
by
that in mind.
Keep an eye on it because they do have the little dials.
Those are more accurate than the app is. So let's backtrack, and
I was gonna say, before you even get into the park, probably something we should open with, they will
go
through a
little
bit of a screening process, not too much. So when you get your ticket through the app, which I think a lot of people do, you get your questionnaire there. They want that filled out before you walk in.
There's 3 questions. It's real basic.
It's real basic. You go through, you go by a, what do you call it, like a body temperature scanner?
Yeah, they take your temperature without having to hold something up to your head.
It's not invasive.
You just walk past.
You don't even know what's going on. You just walk by and
they'll stop you if there's a problem.
You want to tell them how you got stopped?
I did get stopped, but this was at Kings Island. I got stopped.
That's right.
Yeah, I think I was just a little bit overheated, and they just from the walk-in, it was a hot day, and so when I got up there, I was like just over, and so they had me stand next to a fan, and like within a minute I was cooled off, and they took my temperature again, and I was fine. So don't totally freak out if you're like, at first you have a temperature. It might just be because of the heat. Hopefully going into the fall, that won't be an issue whatsoever, but know that can happen, and I wasn't sick whatsoever, so it was just a fluke that I happened to have a high temperature, not even a high temperature, a low high temperature.
I mean, when it first happened and the guy pulled you aside, I was like, well, what are we doing for the rest of the day now?
What are we going to do?
She's not going in.
We're like hours from home.
We're leaving. We're all the way in Cincinnati, so I mean...
Yeah, it was a bit of a drive, so we were like, oh no. But it worked out and all was well, so no worries there. But anyway, so yeah, so they screen you, and then you just go through your normal metal detectors and everything, and all the normal stuff.
Yeah, very, very non-invasive. Very
easy. And there's never a line for it either. You just walk right through.
Yeah, you walk right through. It's not crazy. The other thing I was going to mention, hand sanitizer.
Yes.
Is at every ride.
At the exit of every ride is hand sanitizer. There's also ride illness bags, so if you get sick, there's somewhere to put it rather than going to the restroom. But yeah, so it really hasn't been too bad going to Cedar Point with COVID-19 and everything. I feel like everybody's been pretty good about keeping their masks on. Of course, there's always some rule breakers out there, but it hasn't been too bad. We can't complain. To Cedar Point with COVID hasn't really been much of an issue. We've still been able to enjoy ourselves. We've actually been able to go on a lot of rides that we didn't think we could. Keep in mind, Steel Vengeance, Maverick, Millennium Force, and Tropical Dragster require access passes. So at typically around 11 or 3:30, depending on when the park opens, they have those available. You have to get an access pass to come back to another time to be able to ride those. So keep that in mind, and let us know if you have any other questions related to COVID that we can answer for you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.